On July 11th, 2021, Richard Branson traveled to space and he came back to Earth successfully. And still, some people argue that he didn't reach space itself, he just reached the top atmosphere of Earth. And again, this time on July 20, 2021, former CEO of Amazon and the Boeing company boss Jeff Bezos is going to space. It's going to be like a 10-minute long trip, and he's gonna come back to Earth using the Shepard capsule. And you know what? I'm gonna introduce you to Kerbel Space Program. This is the company is gonna take me to space. Imagine you're gonna be a CEO of SpaceX or the CEO of Virgin Galactic or even the administrator for NASA. So this game is like a really cool game. So you're gonna be in control of your own space research company and gonna build rockets. You're gonna buy it, or even it's gonna be available for free. So you're gonna use all the parts, assemble it, and you're gonna launch it to space. You can go to moon. There's moon right over there, and also these are the astronauts. They are like aliens, and this is the alien planet. So let's start building a rocket which is gonna take us to space, and we're gonna come back to Earth. This is the place we're gonna build a rocket, and we got the command part, like all the parts which you need to build the rocket. We got the fuel tanks, we got the engines, we got like literally everything you need to build a rocket. And the first thing, let me say the plan to you. So we're gonna go to space, stay there for a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna come back to Earth, and we're gonna use a parachute to reduce the speed of the pod, and we're gonna do a splashdown on the sea. So that's the plan. And now the first thing for the rocket is the pod. So I'm gonna use the MK1 command pod. So pod is a place where the astronauts gonna travel. They're gonna sit there and gonna travel. I'm using a very like, small pod, not a big deal. And the next thing I'm gonna add is a heat shield. So when we are gonna be in space, and then we're gonna come back to Earth. It's gonna be free fall. So there's gonna be a lot of heat produced. So we're gonna come down at a very high speed, and also it leads to a lot of heat creation over there. It'll do damage to the pod, and it'll do internal damage, and even the pod will burst. So we're gonna use the heat shield. I'm gonna use this heat shield and add now. And next thing I'm gonna add is a coupler. So a coupler is like a stack which like separates different parts or different stages of the rocket. So this part which I'm gonna add over here, this is gonna separate the pod and the second stage which I'm gonna build right now. So there we go. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add fuel tanks. I'm gonna add an FLT 100 fuel tank. This has liquid fuel. It's like pretty small, but that's fine. And now I'm gonna add a engine. I'm gonna add this one, the LV999 Terrier liquid fuel engine, because we are using a liquid fuel right there. So a liquid fuel engine we should use. Now the second stage is like overall done. Let's do the first stage. Before that, we need to like again build a coupler. So again, we use the same coupler. So this coupler is gonna separate the first stage of the rocket and the second stage of the rocket. So there we go. So now we'll build the first stage of the rocket. I'm gonna go to the fuel tanks. I'm gonna use the FLT 200 tank and an FLT 100 tank. Alright, so now I'm gonna add an engine, because this fuel is enough for us to get to space. We don't need we should not waste fuel. So I'm gonna use the FLT Reliant liquid fuel engine. So the rocket is like it's pretty small, but anyways it's fine. So the rocket is like overall done. Oh, I just remember we forgot the most important part itself. So we're gonna come back from space to Earth, and we need to reach the speed of the pod, or else it's gonna be like not a safe splashdown. To reduce the speed of the pod, we're gonna add a parachute. So over there we had a parachute, and now we'll get a safe landing, a space splashdown if this goes successful. So the rocket is like overall done, and I'm gonna name this rocket this, I'm gonna name it like Zoroaster. Let me be the second person to go to space after Richard Branson. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition, liftoff. Yes. So the first stage is overall done. So I'm gonna detach it. Okay, we have detached it, but we are not still in space. So I'm gonna ignite the second stage, and I'm gonna stop it right now. So now we are in space, and if it were real space, then we could have seen, like, a good view of it. We could enjoy it right there. That's the moon right over there. And if it were real space, there could be like stars somewhere over there, and even you could have seen the ISS if it was near, or even Hubble Space Telescope. So now the altitude is decreasing. So I'm going to detach this the first stage. The parachute is on. There was like a little jerk over there, but it's fine. So now like the speed has decreased like a lot, and yep. Whereas it's we can see the second stage. That's the second stage. I don't think we're gonna do a splashdown. I think we're gonna do a splashdown on the land itself. We're gonna do a splash in the sea. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like the video, make sure you drop a like or a comment, and also if you haven't subscribed the channel, make sure you subscribe the channel. I'll catch you guys next video.